We have lots of you up. We're recording now, so it must be time. Everyone has joined that needs to join. Hello, everybody that's watching live. Hello, everybody that's watching on the replay. If you haven't already, go and grab yourself a pen and paper in case there's anything you want to write down or work on a little bit later. So we do have a lot to get through. I'm due to be live about an hour. So if you're watching on replay, please also write in the comments, replay, please. You know, do everybody, yeah, is overload, Michelle, absolutely. We had trouble trying to get the recording on here as well, but like, here we are, we're all ready to go. We've got so much stuff to get through, so we're going to jump straight in it. Okay, let me just look at this. Let's see if we can get a bit more of a flattering angle, if there's such a thing. Okay, my lovelies, right, let's do this. Okay, so let's just clear our minds for a minute and jump straight into this new year, new you, new intention. And I want you all to just realize just how powerful you all are. It's like we come to this earth and we just think, oh, you know, we're a baby, we're a child, we're a mother, we're a father, whatever we are. But we forget, you know, we have to forget that actually we're an internal spirit, an internal being, an energy source of a lot of power. And it's like we come here and we just have to learn everything from scratch. And a lot of us never even realize how powerful we are. So that is why you are drawn here today. Okay, so if you are joined here today, it's because it is time for you to take control of your life, as in your own power. It's not about control, but it is about stepping into 2022 with the best possible mindset, with the best possible intentions. So I'm going to just quickly talk about intentions. And it's really important, guys, that you understand what intentions can do to you, for others, all sorts of things. Now, a lot of us, maybe previous lives, very strong, maybe had witchy connections even, and an intention is almost like a spell, if you like. Even if you don't even know you had any power or anything like that, if you have a thought, it carries weight, it carries intention. If it carries energy, it can make a difference in someone's life. So be very aware of any negative things that you might be putting out. Oh, I don't like that person. Try not to be thinking anything like that, because all that negativity can accumulate, you know, and cause people bad luck and all sorts of things. Don't want to talk too much about that. We want to talk about the good side of intention, but I just want to make everybody aware that your intentions make a massive difference, even if you don't think they do. They do. So my intention for this whole group is that we have an absolutely amazing 2022. In fact, the whole of our universe here has an amazing 2022. So we're going to think about today intentions and recognizing the power that we hold. You know, have you ever wondered why when you really want something, you get it? You know, if you set your mind to it. Now, there's a lot of people who say, well, you know, the law of attraction doesn't work for me. Why doesn't it work for me? It's because you're not doing everything you need to do. Okay, it's not as simple as just setting the intention and that's it, it's going to come. Yes, that's one of the points that you need to do, but there are other steps as well, so we're going to jump straight into that as well. Now, before we jump into that, I would like you to get your pen and paper, and I would like you to write number 1 down, and I would like you to write achievements, things that you've achieved this year. You know, you might think, oh, well, I haven't really achieved much at all. But I tell you what, to be living and breathing in this time is amazing. So that's definitely one thing. But is there anything that you've achieved this year that you're proud of? Now, it may just be like going out when you were nervous. It doesn't have to be a big thing in anyone else's eyes, only in your eyes. And you don't need to share it, okay? You don't need to share it with us on this live. You can just write it on your bit of paper. But if you do want to share your achievements for last year, something that you are proud of yourself for, you can put it on the comments if you like, and I will look through them later. But if you just want to write it on your paper, then please do that. Just be aware it's not public, it's a private group, so I can kick off anyone that's disrespectful, but it may take a little while. So if you would like to share your achievements, then please do so in the comments or on your paper. So for me, you know, I'm looking at my achievements this year. You know, I gave up my full-time job to jump into this work completely, solely. You know, I feel like that was an achievement. I feel that we got through COVID. There's a lot, you know. Think about what it is that you think. Lovely, Michelle said strength. And I do feel like this year has really made us step into, well, well, there's been a lot of negativity that we've had to sort of get over, hasn't there? So hopefully you've all got something down that you feel like you've achieved this year, something you can pat yourself on the back, and it doesn't have to be, you know, like in other people's eyes very big, you know, but certainly what you've achieved, what you've got through, okay, because you're doing so well. Hi Amelia. Yeah, so jump in here. We're just writing down our achievements for last year or this year. We're still going into it. Okay, so now I'd like you to write number 2, and things that you would do differently this year coming. All right, what you're going to do differently this year coming. What have you learned? All right, so if a similar, just be aware if there's something you felt that you didn't handle in the best possible way. If there's something you didn't handle in the best possible way and you think, well, oh my God, I could have done this differently, I should have done this differently, if only I'd said that. Quite often, believe it or not, there's this thing called cycles, and there may be another opportunity to step into what you should have done. So be very aware of that. So think, you know, what would you have done differently? How would you do, what you know, are you not, do you think you could have changed? Because if you get another opportunity, I want you to write down what it is, you know, you would do differently. Do you know, I would stand up for myself. I wouldn't let them treat me like this, or you know, I probably wouldn't argue because, you know, they're not learning anyway. You know, anything you feel in a specific situation you think you would do differently. All right. And now, okay, and you can come back to this list later. We're just sort of powering through here because we've only got an hour. So, and then I'd like you to write about your dreams. Okay. What are your dreams? You know, be specific. Do you want to travel? Where do you want to travel to? Do you want to go to Thailand? Where do you want to go? What are your dreams? Do you want to own your own home? Do you want to own your own boat? What is it? What is your dream? Okay. What is your ultimate goal? What, you know, what is your ultimate goal? Okay. Now, you can dream big. It doesn't mean that you've got to achieve it this year. We're all making small steps towards where we want to be. All right, so have big goals, little goals, all sorts of things that you want to do. But just, if you don't set your intention about what it is you want and you don't put it out to the universe, then you're just never going to get it. So, you know, number 1, you've got to get real on what it is you want to do, what you want to achieve, where you want to be, what it's going to look like, all of that. You know, not just, oh, I want to be happy, because maybe the universe doesn't know what makes you happy. And in fact, some people think, oh, I want this, and then when I get it, I'll be happy. Then they get it and then they're not happy, and you think, well, why aren't you happy? You've got what you wanted. And they say, I don't know. And I tell you why, right? It's because a lot of the time on this earth, it's not actually about achieving your goal. It's about being in the mix. It's about trying. Okay, it's about the little wins in between, the little goals, you know, the little steps towards it, towards what it is that you want. That is often, the journey is often much more important than destination. So just remember that when you're striving towards your goals, you're probably getting a lot more fun getting there, okay? And then it just means so much more when you're there than if someone just goes, oh, here you go, there's your dream. And you go, oh, right, is that it? So the journey is really important, okay? So hopefully you've got something written down on your bit of paper, that your dreams, what you want, where you see yourself, what you think. To think more positively, amazing. Just looking at some of the comments. To own your own caravan, awesome. How nice would that be? You know, a little haven of peace. Okay, you want to create a haven of peace. That's amazing. So you need to start thinking about setting your goals into a process now, which we're going to dig into. So hopefully you've got now some achievements from last year, things that you would do differently this year coming if you had an opportunity again. And trust me, there's this thing called cycles, and you probably will be doing them again. So, you know, it's quite important, that number 2. Okay, Amelia says so true. So your 5-step plan to achieve, guys. Oh, this is where it gets exciting. Okay, so number 1, decide on what you want, okay, or something better. You need to visualize it. You need to see it. You need to put it into a pink bubble if you see it. I quite like pink bubbles lately. Something that's come to me in the last year, we're putting them in a pink bubble now. We're putting our dreams in there. We're putting the home that we've always wanted. We're putting the animals we've always wanted. We're putting the man of our dreams we've always wanted. Putting everything that we want into this pink bubble. in it goes. We're imagining what colour his hair is. We're imagining what kind of dog it is. We're imagining what kind of caravan it is. We're imagining the flowers out the front, what it's going to look like. All of that energy into this pink bubble. And when you're manifesting, you want to be oozing love, like you can feel coming out of me now. This is what I want. This is what I'm so excited, because I know I'm going to get this. Okay, I am going to get this. I am going to achieve this. Look, here it is. This is what it looks like. Okay, now we don't want to become desperate, so we don't want to hang on to our pink bubble, for dear life, because when someone's desperate for a dream, it doesn't seem to work well, and they end up pulling in negativity, trying to sort things out, and it doesn't work. So what you need to do is visualize that pink bubble, and then you need to just say, right, there you go, universe, and watch it float away into the air, to the distant horizons. And as it goes, I want you to cut ties with it. Cut ties. Off you go to the universe. Universe, I know I've set that intention. That's an intention as well as law of attraction. We're now adding in the power of intention, that you are a powerful being and that you deserve what you are asking for, because you're here to live this spiritual life. You're here to live a life of abundance and love, right? You are here to learn lessons, but you're also here to learn the other side of things, that, fun to have a physical body and to be able to eat and to enjoy. This is what we're here for. It's all learning. So we must manifest the good things as well as get through the tick boxes of the things that, the lessons, which are, we will go into those a little bit later. So off it goes. Now, I don't want you, those of you that are thinking of, all right, this, I have imagined a gorgeous man and he's got blonde hair and he, I don't want you to get blinded by what you've asked for. You need to also say you want that or something better. Okay, so I don't want you to trip over Aquaman in order to get to your blonde guy, right, that's off in the universe, because sometimes you get given something better. You might be given a better house or an opportunity to achieve that goal, but it's going to look slightly different. So you ask for what's in the pink bubble, something better, and you keep your eyes open, okay? You must keep your eyes open, all right? Don't trip over the blessings that could be thrown in front of you, okay? So that's number one. Decide what it is that you want, okay? Now, you need to do the practical steps, okay? So this is the 5-step plan. So that was number one. Number two, put the practical steps in place. Small steps that you're able to implement now, okay? So you need to start implementing things as we're going along. Time to implement. Now, this could consist of, for example, Michelle is saying about she wants to own a static caravan, for example. What do we need to implement? What are the practical steps that Michelle needs to implement? Maybe she needs to look at the type of caravan she wants. She might do some research. She might look at the prices, look at loans that are available to her, look at options, and then maybe if she can't do anything at the moment, that's fine, but at least she's got her plan and it's written down. Okay, so the practical steps, if you want to become a teacher, for example, your practical steps are, have I got the qualifications that I need to have? Practical steps are enrolling on a course, getting a coach, getting a mentor, getting practice in, anything like that, okay? So practical steps, implementing the little steps. And every time you tick off a little steps towards your goal, remember it's the journey and that's the fun, and that is what's going to make you feel alive, okay? So that is number two. So number three, we're moving on to mindset. You need to believe it's coming 100%. Now, I know this is like quite a hard thing for people to visualize. Well, I'm definitely going to get it, I think. Well, I've tried. I put it out there, but I don't know. Right? You can't be like that. You've got to be, I am going to achieve this. I am going to receive this. I don't know how, but I am. And I'm not bothered about how, because somehow that or something better will come to me. Okay? So it's got to be about the mindset. 100% is coming or something better. Now, also with mindset, I also want to throw to you as well. Every night before bed, I like to use my spray and I set an intention for the night, a restful night's sleep. Whatever it is, I wake up feeling healthy and happy and refreshed. Then I have another spray and I use a different one. And I say, wait, tomorrow I want my law of attraction course to go amazingly and I really help a lot of people, and a lot of people benefit from that. And then you can have your big goal spray where you're like, right, I'm working towards my goal. I want my own TV show, whatever it is you want. What is it you want? Your caravan, what is it you want? That is what you need to do every night. And as you use your law of attraction every night and you're asking, or every morning, You also call in your angels and you ask them to help you. You ask spirit, you ask the angels. You say, spirit, angels, guides, please could you help me in achieving my goal? And whatever prayer it is you want to put out to the universe, okay? All right, so do that as well every day. Do the work, okay? Do the work. Ask the angels to help you. If you don't ask, you definitely don't get, okay? There's no point in living in this, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get this, I don't know if I'm going to do this, I don't know, all right? There's no more I don't know. Now, from today, you are a powerful being, right, who can manifest whatever they want. You've forgotten your power, but now, from today, you're remembering that you are a powerful soul in a human existence, okay? So, number 4. Now, this is a tricky one. Vibrate on a high frequency as often as possible. So, now everyone knows, every person on here, everywhere is up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, the idea when you're manifesting, when you're trying to do this, you want to be on the highest frequency possible. The highest frequency that you can get on is love, right? To give love out to the world. Now, that doesn't mean that you become a doormat or anything like that. This is not what I'm talking about. We need to be putting out there the feelings of love, okay? You've got to love your work. You've got to love your dog. You've got to love your home. Even the things that you don't like about certain things in your life. Love the parts that you can. Try to love the music, love the wildlife. Whatever you can do to get yourself on that vibration, the frequency of love. Because when you're on that frequency of love, and I don't know if you can feel it like oozing out of me right now, this is the great time for me to manifest, right? This is the vibration you want to get to. This feeling that you just want to help and you want to cure the world and you like everything is possible. This is what you need to harness, right, as your magnet, right? Because when you magnetize, then what comes to you? People are attracted to you. People on the high frequency. On the high frequency is your dreams and your goals, the top frequency, right? So that's where you attract that to you. When you're on a low frequency, it doesn't work. That's why a lot of people do the manifesting and then they're miserable and then this happens and that happens. Now, this and that will happen, but you have to somehow deal with it, draw a line under it to heal from it, and then put yourself back on that high frequency as soon as possible. Because you will find, and I promise you this, when you're like me, I think I'm quite a powerful attractor, right? When I'm on a low frequency, right, and things aren't great, and it's one thing, it used to be one thing after another, right? You become a shit magnet. There's no other way of saying it. Like one bit of, oh, now one, and then, you know, people say, oh, things come in threes. You don't want to be thinking that. You've got to get rid of that belief. Oh, that's a lesson. Okay, I'm dealing with that. I tick the box. I'm going to move on, right? I'm going to move on. I don't want 3 things to come, okay? I'm not having that. I'm a powerful being. This is my lesson. I'm going to do it differently next time. And I'm going to listen to music. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to do whatever I can. Distance myself from who's annoying me. And I'm going to raise my vibration again because, you know, you can't attract what you want from a low vibe, okay? You can't. It's all about high frequency and doing the work. Now, I will share with you something that I've been doing myself a lot lately. If you tap into YouTube, obviously not now, but a bit later on, saying, for example, Reiki for abundance, right? So if you're struggling with money at the moment, you've got money blocks, you're concerned about how things are going, and it's on your mind, and you think, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Well, you're wrong. There is something you can do about it. And you haven't even got to do much. All you've got to do is type into YouTube, Reiki music for abundance for money. And you can listen to that while you're putting your makeup on, right? You can listen to it, and it's almost like you're putting the intention out there that you're doing something to attract the money in. Okay, you're doing something and it works. It really works. There's Reiki to clear negativity. So if you feel like someone's sent you some bad vibes, you can say, type in Reiki to clear negativity music. You just got to have it on in the background. Okay, it is amazing, right? Do not underestimate the power of what you have in your hands and the devices you have in your hands that can really make a difference. Okay. If you want to live your best life, that's what you need to do. If you know there's negativity with you, you need to type in, get those links up, listen to them when you feel like you need to clear yourself. That's what you need to do. All right. Also, to help with your high frequencies as well, there's sage and smudging and crystals, all of that stuff, which, you know, I'll go into in another video. You guys, most of you know about all this. But yeah, it's about vibrating on the frequency of love to get what you want and to give out to the world the love, and then what comes back? The love. what you deserve. Okay, so moving on, that's page 1. I have 6 pages I've downloaded from Spirit today. Now, the final step in the 5-point plan is when that door appears to you, when that step towards your dream appears, don't you dare run from it, you lot, okay? Do not run from it. Oh my God, I could have that now, but I'm scared. I don't know if I can afford, I don't know if I can afford it, but it is a good price. I don't know if I can. Yes, you can. Take that step, okay? You've been given a gift. Recognize the gift when you're given it. Don't shy away from the fear of it. Just walk straight through it. It's a sticking point for a lot of people. They say, oh, I want this, I want that. They get an opportunity to do it. And what happens? They don't do it. They don't do it because they're too scared. Well, do you know what? No one ever lived their best life through being scared. Okay, so that brings me to my next point. Those of you who have watched me before, also, it's time for you to click away any negativity that is bothering your mind. You know, I can't do it. Shut up, negativity. You know, negativity, ego, lower self is there. Soul is here. If we listen to the negativity and the lower self and the ego, we'll just live a life of fear. Okay, you're never going to live your best life from this part of you. Okay, this is you just got to shut it down. Anything negative, shut it down. Bye, see ya. No, right? You can't do that. Yes, I can. Who are you to tell me? I can. I'm a soul. I'm strong. I'm a being. I am healthy. I'm powerful. I can do what I want here. Okay, I'm here to set the world on fire. So that's what I'm going to do in a good way. Okay. So we've got to shut down the negative mind. Any negative thoughts, you're going to click them away until you get that negative mind in check. When the negative mind's in check, the soul's in charge. When the soul's in charge, that's when you manifest. That's when you're on the vibration of love. That's when you can really make a difference to your life. Okay. Don't try to manifest from the negative mindset. Okay. So if you've got a bit of a negative mindset, that's fine right now, because we know this is learning. So you totally can be involved in doing this now, but it just means when you keep going forward to manifest, try to do it from that higher vibration. And we're going to do something to bring you onto that higher vibe as well. Okay, so once the soul's in charge, then those of you believing spirit can come in and give you messages and help, because spirit are not going to give you negative messages. Okay, so you want to work from the soul and any guidance from spirit coming in, and you certainly don't want to listen to a negative mind. And on that note, you don't even want to listen to any other negative soul either, because they have their own intention. They don't care what's best or right for you. If they're trying to interject too much, they're just obviously trying to control you. So they may be coming from a place of love, but at the end of the day, you're only going to be happy when you work from your soul. So take your power back, work it out what it is you want to do, and move forward. Okay. Also, a lot of you out there don't understand, oh, I help all these people, right? I give them all advice, and I help them, and I encourage them, and I give them ideas. Here I am, and I'm giving out into my little circle all this love. And every now and again, you're going to get knocked off your feet, okay? You're knocked off your feet, and you don't understand. Oh, you're like, oh, I'm really sad. Why isn't anyone helping me? And then those people here go, oh, I'm really sorry you're sad, but I've got a broken leg. Okay, how true is that? I've got a broken leg, so you've got to help me. But hang on, who helps me? Darling, no one helps you. You help yourself. They help you. Look across to the other people like you. There's a lot of them. My whole collective is made up of these people. And their collectives are all made up of these people. And these people we're here to support. So how can you expect your families to understand what you're going through? They can't. They're on their own pain journey. All right. They're just you just want love from them and kindness. That's all. No expectation. Don't expect that they can help you. Right. The people can help you, other people like you, but there's not enough of us to be in the same group. So you have to look up. You have to dig deep. All right. Don't feel that you're on your own. You are not. It is that you are on another level. Okay. So if you're up here helping people, that's fabulous. Don't feel sad when you're struggling. Okay, it's part of our ascension, our journey. Okay, so you're not on your own. Okay, very important. So we've been through quite a lot here. We are moving forward now. We're 24 minutes in. How are you all feeling about everything? Let's take a moment to look at some comments. Thank you for joining. Please do write replay if you're watching on the replay. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Michelle said she feels it's true and she agrees with everything. We love the clicking away the negativity. Let's get on top of the negative minds. Okay, so lovely. Hello, Melissa. Thanks for joining. So now we're almost through to the halfway mark on this course. So, you know, if you want to go back and look again, then please do. What I'm going to do now is there's all sorts of aids and things that you can have to help you with your journeys and stuff. I'm going to start, I've got these, I'm using these today, the Angel of Power. I'm calling in the Angel of Power today to help us, or shall I use the right edge of the mat? Oh, look, let's call in the Angel of Power and help us to step in to this next part of the course here. Okay, so I'm calling in the Angel of Power now to help us all. Okay, we are going to go into a kind of a meditation in a moment, or a visualization if you like. Now this visualization was gifted to me from Spirit this morning, so I was scribbling it down and I will read it to you and I will guide you through it. So do get yourselves comfortable now, as I'm going to bring down my vibration a little bit lower as we relax into this. Okay, as we relax into this, please sense this Angel of Power. We're calling in the Angel of Power. We're calling in our angels to help us now move forward into 2022 in the best possible light here. Okay, so I am going to share with you now a meditation. So if you get yourself comfortable, okay, get yourself comfortable, and I invite you to join me in this meditation. An activation, okay? This is an activation for you as well, so do join in. Okay. So I'm going to invite you into a journey with me to meet your guides and help you set your intentions for 2022. I'd like you to take 3 deep breaths, breathing in the positivity, breathing out any negativity. Breathing in the positivity and breathing out the negativity. And breathing in the positivity and breathing out of negativity. I'd like you to relax your body. And as you start to relax, I want you to become aware of a bird song as you imagine that you are journeying to the other side. In your mind, you are now aware of your surroundings. They are peaceful, although nothing except birds, rabbits, squirrels are there. As you look down, you notice a white feather. You are instantly aware that this is a sign from your guides. You pick it up, and as you walk forward, you notice about 3 feet away there is another feather. You walk towards it, and you soon realise that it is a trail for you to follow. As you begin down this beautiful path, you are aware of the brilliant sunshine and the warmth on your face, and the tranquility of a nearby stream. You take a moment to breathe in all the beauty and calm that surrounds you. You take a moment to stare at the reflections in the water, the reflections of the trees, and the beauty that is surrounding you. You now look back to the path, and as you continue, it takes you down towards a waterfall. And as you look up at the waterfall, you notice how brilliant and bright the water is as it glistens in the sunshine. To the side of the waterfall, some steps made from stone. You follow the feathers up, up and up. You notice that there is a path off to the left. The feathers are leading to what looks like something behind the waterfall. You hesitate for a moment. The rushing water, the noise and the fear of not knowing what is behind there It unnerves you for a minute. Then, as if by magic, you are aware and you are greeted by a beautiful version of yourself. You instantly recognize her or him. They come out from behind the waterfall and they offer you their hand. You take the steps in the knowing that you can always rely on yourself and step behind the waterfall. And as if by magic again, the noise of the rushing water is gone and you are aware of a brilliant rainbow of colours. It's another realm. Create it as you will, a magical place in your mind that you can call home in your own mind's eye. You noticed your past family, your loved ones, your friends, animals, they are all there. But they are only there to give you encouragement. This meeting is about talking to your higher self, the version of you who remembers who you really are. You are beckoned to sit at the beautiful old wooden table as your higher self comes to join you. In a flash, your worries, concerns, thoughts, ambitions are all conveyed through one look as your higher self absorbs them. As you look at her or him in her magnificence, you remember this version of yourself and you realise that she exists in you and always has done. Take a moment to sit with her, listen, or just feel that wisdom. Now tell her your dreams, your goals, your intentions, your ambitions with just that look. Time is not significant there. It's a place of knowing and where time stops. So as we take a moment to take it all in, to look around. Now, you look up and you are met with the knowing that it's time to return to your human reality. As you wave to all your spirit family, guides, magical creatures and team, you thank them for their support. You'll make your way out from behind the waterfall and you feel the warm sunshine on your face again. The gushing sounds of the waterfall now in full swing. You carefully make your way down the steps. Down, down, down. As you reach the bottom, you look back up. You take a moment to remember that you were never alone. Your team are always with you. Your heart feels full as you make your way back, back, back across the meadow. Back, back, back to your body, where now, once again, you become aware of your breathing, your body, your existence. Breathing in again, the peace. Breathing it in. And now breathing out any negativity. And breathing in again. And breathing out again. And once more, breathing in again. Breathing out again. So now, as we sit in this relaxed state, I now would like to bring on an activation. I would like you to repeat after me. I release all grief, pain and suffering, frustration, feelings of insignificance, worry and upset that has held me back. I release fear. I step into the light knowing that my spirit family has my back. I step forward to claim my power, to feel happy with myself, to live in peace, to move forward towards my dreams and goals, and to make the most of my earthly body. I am aware that this life is a learning curve, full of pain, boxes to tick, lessons to learn. But I now know I can accept the lessons graciously and respond by giving love. I now release old timelines holding me back regarding money, love, abandonment and fear. I am love. I am light. I am peace. And I am powerful. I am love. I am light. I am peace. I am powerful. I am love. I am light. I am peace. I am powerful. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. I am. I am. I am. Whew, there we go. How was that for you all? Just coming back into where we are now. It's coming back. Wow. I hope you could feel the power in that from Spirit this morning. That was that little journey they took me on behind the waterfall. So, the power of intention. So strong, yeah? Are we all feeling that? Please write on the replay. Write how that was for you. Come back to it. If you're not able to do that right now, come back to it. Take the activation. Take the power back. Now is the time. Amazing. Thank you for the loves and likes. Thank you for joining me. I hope you felt some power and freedom in what we've just done. You guys need to be aware that we are so powerful. We've just forgotten that we were. All right. Bring back your higher self. Okay. Bring yourself back. So, blessings. Give blessings out to anybody that you're struggling to connect with and enjoy. You know that there you are going to have times where people are, you know, not on your wavelength. They don't understand. That's fine. Just send everyone blessings. That's what we need to do now. Oh, very beautiful but emotional. Amazing. A lot of releasing there. I hope you all felt that. Okay. Very powerful after that. Amazing. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Ian. They're very nice. Thank you. Amazing. So 2022, we need to go within, have our little circle of friends, try not to get involved in any negativity. You feel light, thank you, free. Oh no. Oh, I'm just losing connection all of a sudden. A lot of energy joining back here. I hope I'm not losing you. I'm on the timer here. Oh good, I'm back. Lovely. That's all the energy, guys, all the power. Oh, I'm sure you can feel it. It did feel magical. Amazing. So anybody, negativity, anything that's holding you back, you send blessings. You don't need to impress anyone. Oh, Lisa, just let it all go now. Let it all go. Amazing. Nicola says amazing. Let anything go now that's upsetting you. Anyone that's holding you back, you send them blessings. You are now stepping forward. The live freezes, yeah, it does. It's the power here. I'm surprised that it's the first one. Okay, so hopefully you're still all here with me. Luckily, I have recorded it, so I might be able to upload that later as well. Fingers crossed. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So you guys, you've got rather a lot of homework to do. You are going to be, manifesting. Also, Spirit and I are asking me, in the bath, guys, or in the shower. Okay, I want you to wash away any negativity. Use that. Use salt in the bath. Have the intention, and don't forget, we're talking about intentions here, that the water is cleansing you from any negative feelings, any negative attachments, any, negative mindsets. We are, money is coming, love is coming, everything is coming to us with our intentions. All right, very powerful, very strong. Okay, so with that, I think we can call it a day there. I feel like it's been very powerful, very strong. I hope you've enjoyed it. I am thinking that I am going to create another group alongside, for anyone that wants to move forward and become accountable and sort of say to people, oh my God, this happened towards my caravan today, I'm really excited. All the little wins, you know, the things that you want. Okay, we need to all support each other. So if you're interested in being in an additional group, please message me or comment below. And if you're watching on the replay, I'm sure it was just as powerful, and it's good to see you all, and I will try to comment and come back to you all, and thank you all for being with us. Okay, so on that note, obviously you guys know as well, if you do want any coaching towards business or through your spirituality, I do offer readings and all sorts of things, and you know, it's not a lot of investment. I think, you know, the readings are like £30 for an hour, like 45 minutes to an hour, depending if you're coming here or on the you know, telephone video call. I am here for you if you need me and you think that I'm going to help you to get through, then, you know, do message me. If you want a reading, then obviously come to me as well, and we can look at what's coming up for you too. All right, so on that note, I'm going to send you all the love. I'm going to waft you the smoke of the power angel here, the angel of power. And we're going to thank Spirit for helping us and all our guides. And on that note, you know, look after yourselves and each other. And a blessed 2022. Amazing. 2022 is going to be amazing, guys. Have a wonderful Christmas. Look after yourselves and each other. And I'm signing off. Goodbye.